found a teacher.
I promise, teach karate.
And a friend.
Fighting always last answer.
How did you do that?
Don't know. First time. Power, whole body. Make a perfect picture.
How do I know if my picture's the right one?
If come from inside you, always right on.
Daniel LaRusso is a beloved figure in pop culture, from the Karate Kid movies to the popular Cobra Kai series, and Ralph Macchio has a new book coming out this month reflecting on all of it.
It's called Waxing On, The Karate Kid and Me, and Ralph joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
It's interesting you chose that phrase. That really caught on for some reason. Any ideas why?
I don't know. You know, it's just become it's part of the American lexicon.
Yeah.
I think potentially in the dictionary by now. It's just really kind of amazing how that is, you know, just grown and evolved over time.
This Cobra Kai series is so good. It's now, I think, in its 5th or 6th season. And I'm wondering, how did this get greenlit? There was so much time in between. How did you get all the players together for this?
Well, I'd like to take all the credit for it, but I'll take credit for saying no for 30 years to all the bad ideas.
Yeah.
and looking really smart and extremely very lucky that the blessings of the Karate Kid universe have come back around. The guys who write this show are big, massive Karate Kid film fans, and they just have their finger on the pulse of what the fans want to see, and came up with a really smart idea to come in through the eyes of, that's the great John Avildsen who directed the original film there, coming through the eyes of Johnny Lawrence at the start. I mean, the William Zabka character, the one who took the proverbial kick to the face, and then whatever happened to him after 30 years, and then whatever happened to Daniel LaRusso after 34 years, and bring these guys back with their rivalry. Their teen rivalry is once again front and center for them, and then create a whole world from there with the next generation characters and our young cast. And it just caught fire, you know, and with Netflix it exploded, and just felt like the right time to write about me walking in the shoes for nearly 40 years and how this film and this role has impacted myself, the world, pop culture, cinema, and it really was a joy to write.
Ralph, I got to tell you, I think I share a lot in common with the writers of this show, because as a kid, there was one summer, this is no lie, I must have watched The Karate Kid every morning for about 70 days in a row.
What?
To the
He's
point,
a good babysitter.
To the point where I knew every line, and I wonder, you know, the fan base of Cobra Kai, is it a lot of grown men reliving their youth, or is it a lot of young people because you got such a young cast here, or is it a mixture?
Yes and yes. It's really quite amazing. It's big comfort food for the nostalgic generation, our generation, if you will. And it's a new awakening for, you know, 13, 14, 12, 17, 18, 20-year-olds that kind of either have seen the film and graduate to what Cobra Kai is, or they see the show and then they back themselves into the movie franchise. It's really quite unique. And that's the same thing with the Waxing On book. I dove into the nostalgia. It's equal parts nostalgia and contemporary relevance, and I get to jump back and forth from the past and the making of and all the sort of magic that happened back in 1983 when we were making the film, and that summer of '84, and then jump forward to how it informs what's going on now, and that's really quite interesting to dive into.
Yeah, in the book you talk about a lot of old stories about the making of the movie, and I'm sure the absence of Pat Morita has got to be hard this go around with Cobra Kai. Did he have a big influence on you?
Certainly. He was the magic or the secret sauce to what the Karate Kid film was. I mean, Mr. Miyagi, that character, that wish fulfillment of any adolescent having a human Yoda to help them navigate being, a fatherless teen or a fish out of water or mentorship, bullying. All those themes resonate throughout the original film and as well with Cobra Kai. So Pat was, without Pat Morita's performance and that great role of Mr. Miyagi, I'm not on the show right now.
Yeah. How did it impact your life personally or professionally? did it make it more difficult for you to get certain kinds of maybe diverse roles that you wanted to, or easier?
Yeah, I write to that in the book. You know, what I call them the lean years, the late '90s, after My Cousin Vinny into the early 2000s, when I was struggling as an actor, certainly in the A-list studio system. I certainly was working throughout, but you fall off that list and you climb back up the mountain, you slip down again, and I've always kept one foot in and one foot out of it all, and I think therein lies the balance, pun intended, that I've been able to achieve. Personally, there's so many great lessons and themes from that Robert Kamen's screenplay of the original Karate Kid that are all about life, theories and philosophies that we could all use in a positive way, and I've been able to do that, and I tell some of those stories as well, and I think hopefully fans gravitate to it and get a little bit of peeling back the curtain of what it's been like for me over this amount of time.
Yeah, you mentioned lean years. Right now, you're not experiencing those lean years, I can imagine. I can imagine that you are getting your pick of a lot of projects to participate in. So what's next for you? What personally are some projects or some ambitions that you have now that, they're presenting themselves again?
Yeah, listen. It's exactly. It's the ebbs and flows and the ups and downs of it all. You're constantly, having to carve your way and push through and climb up the side of the rock. It's never easy, but opportunities are it seems like they'll come along. Working on a few things that are not set yet, and I'd love to. I was on this show called The Deuce. I had a small part. It was over 3 seasons on HBO, and I played a crooked cop in the 70s and 80s, and it was kind of just fun to sort of dive into that fabric of New York City at a gritty time, and a very behavioral style of it was David Simon and George Pelecanos, and that was, I would love to explore this sort of the flip side to the bigness of Cobra Kai and the sort of superhero element of Karate in the Valley, which we love so much, and just kind of juxtaposed to other types of work that are a little bit different. And theater I'm always open to, and other television and films, and we'll see. I just keep that, keep tap dancing here, folks.
Well, he never ages.
No.
We know that.
Yeah.
It's not fair. And Ralph is going to be at the Music Box Theater on Southport October 19th. You can go to musicboxtheater.com for details. There's the name of his book, Waxing On, The Karate Kid and Me. Follow him on social media. Ralph, pleasure to talk to you.
Thanks, Ralph.
Thank you, guys. This is great. Thanks.
Side note, his house is immaculate.
Yeah.
I mean,
Very clean. Yeah, that was the first thing.
It's the only camera angle. Only camera angle. You got to see all the crap that's over there.
Thanks, Ralph. Time now for
Thanks,
Around Town. Hey.